So let's talk about an XRP price prediction in this XRP news video. There is an analyst out there predicting an XRP blow off rally towards $9 or even $37.50 by the end of this year. What's your 2 cents? Do you believe that that's even a possibility? I tend to be kind of a glass half full kind of guy. 37.50 for me is a little steep in the context of 2025. I would love for it to happen. Don't misunderstand. And I think 950 is extremely doable from where we're at now. That's a little bit more than a 3x from where we're at right now. Okay. And so we're going to talk about that. A 455% surge. It's pretty good stuff. All right. So let's take a look at where XRP is right at this moment. It is trading up on the 7-day, up 4%. On the 1-day, up 2.4%, trading at $2.20. I'm going to remind you that the all-time high is $3.84. We are only 40% away from that. So it's not a massive move per se for us to get back to that all-time high set back on January 4th, 2018. Now, we've been really close to that in the recent times here. So yeah, we're going to talk about everything in this video. Okay, so jumping in, this particular analyst is EGRAG Crypto. Talks about the fact that XRP could climb to 37.50 in this XRP price prediction. This prediction he is saying is based on historical price behavior and the repetition of XRP's cyclical structure. And he is basically saying, look, XRP's long-term price movement has followed a specific pattern across multiple market crashes and cycles, In each instance, the price surged above the EMA, which is the exponential moving average, then retested it before entering an intense rally phase that defined the cycle's top. Okay, he goes on to say that the first major cycle occurred around late 2017. Specifically, saw XRP soar by about 2,000% after its EMA retest, reaching a peak of $3.80. Meanwhile, in the cycle during the 2021 rally, XRP gained 455%. Following a similar structure, the price lost momentum after reaching $1.96. Now he's saying that the third cycle is underway right now with the retest phase potentially completed in April of 2025. Okay, so he's saying that. So he's saying it could be for a conservative $9.50, aggressive $37.50. Yeah. And I tend to be a little more conservative in my XRP price predictions. So I actually agree with him. Okay. So if XRP mirrors the second cycle's more conservative move, a 455 increase from the recent retest point would place XRP at around $9.50. If it plays out and we do get that 2,000%, that's $37.50. Hey, I'll take any of them, right? I mean, let's call it what it is. Right now, XRP, again, trading at $2.27. So a 2 times 4, it's well over a 4x, just shy of a 5x from here, because a 5x would be $10. And that, not exact math. Don't do math in public, right? So $2 to 10, that's a 5x range. So 227, yeah, you're shy of a 5x from right here. It's basically about a 4x and a 4x and change to get us to that $9.50. That is a massively positive XRP price prediction and XRP ROI, return on investment. Obviously, even more so if your price point, your cost basis is in the 50-cent range or below, or $1 or whatever it may be. Okay, so yeah, that's good stuff. And that is a strong possibility. Okay, so, and you have to remember that that we're also talking about not just XRP in a silo. We're talking about a major bull run coming in the fourth quarter of 2025, where the expectation is Bitcoin's going to go between conservatively 130,000 to probably aggressively north of 200,000 in the fourth quarter. So that means there's a tremendous amount of upside potential here for all crypto assets to move up, because Bitcoin's not going to do that in a silo. We are going to see massive capital, an influx of well, probably trillions, an influx of trillions of dollars coming into the crypto market. And a lot of that will come into XRP. It will go to Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and then filter down to the other major altcoins as well. So it's not something that's going to happen today. And I've been talking to you guys about this in a lot of videos that I think this is a fourth quarter move. Right now, June, July. July's better than June. Historically, July, we see Bitcoin up about 18%, kind of annualized across, across looking back at historical. It's kind of the average number. So yeah, we could see a nice move up, and maybe we see XRP price prediction by the end of July. We could see XRP 275, maybe even $3. I think that's very, very, very reasonable by the end of July. All right. So good stuff. We just kind of got to get through this time. And historically, again, summers are fairly slow in the crypto market. So, that's just kind of we just got to roll with the tide here, and then, we'll get out of it. Okay. So this is XRP's price. We kind of see what's playing out here. So we see that we continue to kind of bounce off this support at that $2 range. We have that upper resistance at that $2.60 range. There is a resistance band at $2.30. So we're about 3 cents away from that. So from an XRP price prediction, we got to get to that $2.30 move, and then can kind of continue to move back up from there. Okay, so this is my software, my trading indicator, giving you these buy and sell alerts. You can see 13 days ago, we did have a buy alert on the 6-hour chart for XRP, 14% up from there. Also, we've added this new oscillator in as part of the suite of products trying to help you navigate and make even more money with the trading indicator, buying and selling crypto. You can see down here, it gives you additional insight. The little sign, the little yield sign starts to say, hey, there's looks like we're heading, we're starting to head more aggressive. And then the little dynamites right here, you can see, are showing you that the trend reversal is about to happen. So you can see it definitely coincides. See how this market analysis and trends coming down, and see how this is starting to say, okay, and then the dynamite starts to tell you that, hey, it's about to start turning the other way. And those dynamites showed up a little bit before that momentum up, gives you a little bit earlier insight to even more buy that bottom if you are so inclined to make even more profits, in this case, off of the XRP trade. Bonk, you can see this is one that's been running just recently. You have a buy alert here 13 days ago, 88% up. So $1,000 bought here would have already made you a profit of $886. Okay. So links are in the description below if you want to check it out. There is three options: a monthly, quarterly, yearly. Quarterly is the cheapest on a per day basis. There's a discount code down there in that link as well for you to pick up. And that discount code will take it to where the price is about $1.15. Okay. Which is really, really cheap on a per day basis, literally about $1.15 per day. 30-day money back guarantee. So you can take a look at that as well. All right. I'll see you. Have a good one. Links are down there. If you're watching this on X, links below the video as well. See you.